What is up, guys? It has officially been a month since we started our cut challenge, so we are going to do a review today, looking back at our first day where we did some posing and comparing it to some posing from yesterday, which was the 31st, just so we can see if we've made any progress that's noticeable visually, and also kind of analyze our progress to determine how we're going to approach the cut going forward. So let's go ahead and start this video and we can go from there. So the video that you see on the screen now is the posing from the first day, and I'm going to put a picture up from yesterday so we can do a kind of side-by-side comparison. So this is the photo here, and unfortunately the lighting situation is different in both of these pictures, and the pose is slightly different as well. Where I notice a change, if anywhere, would be in my shoulder. It looks a little more cut out in the right photo, whereas in the left it doesn't look nearly as pronounced. So I'd say there looks like there's a slight difference, but again, I'm standing up straight in the first one on the left, and then on the right one I'm slightly hunched forward, which you can tell in my collarbone, just the structure is different. So it's not a one-to-one comparison, so it's kind of hard to say. So let's go ahead and go to our next pose. It's going to be a front ab pose, and here I am seeing a difference. I feel like I see more definition in the abs, but also above. I don't know if that's the obliques, but it looks a bit more cut out, and obviously the lighting is different here, so that will play a role in it. But also the hips, they look like they're a little bit leaner as well. So I feel like I see a little more of a difference in this one, but of course the lighting and the pose, the pump, all of that plays into effect, so it's kind of hard to say. I'm not great with the pose names, but next we're going to do a side bicep. I think this might be called side chest. I think I just got significantly better at doing this pose because it looks like a completely different pose, so it's kind of hard to judge. Same story, but the pose looks a lot better. The arm looks more cut, I would say, in the shoulder. Obviously, like we said, different lighting, shadows are different. You don't really see the tricep as much as you do in the first one, but I think the pose on the right looks a lot better. So yeah, not too much to take away from that, but I will show some side-by-side video as well, so you can kind of see the poses in live action afterwards. And for the next pose, we have a lat spread. So for this one, I feel like I see a difference in the waist. It looks like it's kind of narrowing out. We still have the love handles, and they look a little more pronounced because I feel like the mid waist, is looking leaner. So I feel like I do see a difference there. But besides that, again, with the lighting differences, it's kind of hard to tell, but I see some slight differences there. And for our last pose, we are going to be doing a side tricep. Now, I do think that the lighting in the most recent video does do me some favors in this one, because I feel like I noticed the biggest difference in this pose here. The shoulder looks a lot more dug out. I see a lot more definition in the arms. The stomach looks flatter. Looks like I've lost some belly fat towards the bottom in comparison. And around the lower chest as well. The chest just looks more pronounced. So this one I feel like I see the most of a difference in. The lighting, like I was saying, it definitely helps, but we do look leaner, look a bit more cut out in this one for sure. Seeing some veins that I feel like weren't visible before, so pretty happy with this one. So now I'm going to show you some side-by-side comparisons in video. Feel free to pause it if you want to at different moments. These are just some similar poses between the two videos that I was able to put together. But yeah, this is about it for today. I feel like next time I probably won't use the video on the left. I'll probably use a better posing video. I just didn't want to do one from like 2 weeks ago, because if there is any change, which I feel like we saw some differences, it would have been less significant if I used one that was even older. So we're going to go with this one for now, and then for next month we'll probably do a different video, just so some of the poses are a little bit different, and also the posing setting could be the same as it was, because I've been going to this gym now like every single time I go work out. So now I do all my poses here, and the lighting is pretty much consistent. It just depends on where I stand. but I try to usually stay in the same area. So the future videos should be more consistent as far as the lighting and posing goes. So then we'll be able to see more of a difference in the physique itself. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been a month already, which is crazy. We're first day of February. We're gonna keep going strong. Tomorrow we'll do a leg day with some core. I need to start throwing core in there because I want to work on that. I feel like that is actually one of my strong points now. I feel like the core is coming in nicely, but I do want to emphasize that by doing more core work, because I don't do a lot of dedicated core work. It just comes with kind of the exercises that I do. So we'll add that, and then I'm sure I'll talk about how I changed my training and everything in future videos, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, we should be good to go. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.